My hair is doing something really weird. There are loud noises coming from outside. My camera is at a dangerously low battery level. And you know what? I don't care, because I am a well-adjusted human being. Okay, so, the craziest thing has been happening lately. As you all know, I write a lot of music and I upload it to this channel. It's like a whole thing, so much fun, love that for me. Recently, people have been asking me for tutorials on how to play my music because they want to cover my songs. I am really happy about that. It's so cool that people can relate to my music and enjoy it enough to want to learn it and play it themselves. Before I get into any of this, I just want to say you have my full permission to cover any of these songs. I think it's so freaking cool. Just make sure you credit me, but it's so cool that people want to do that. I'm very excited. Basically, what I'm gonna do now is just go through all of the songs I posted on this channel and teach you how to play them. My songs are weird in the sense that I don't typically use traditional chords. I usually just take an instrument and make up some weird tuning and press my fingers on some strings and see what I get, and I end up liking it. Because of that, I can't really notate them, so I have to show you, which I'm fine with, because it's fun. I was planning on doing this in chronological order from when I've posted them, so we start with Over the Edge. So, Over the Edge is played on a guitar. I don't know how to play the guitar, like, at all. I know one chord, it's A, it's the easiest chord. That's all I got. But I do own 2 guitars, for some reason. Of course, because it's one of my songs, it's tuned way out of whack. I originally wrote this song to open D tuning, which just means when you strum the guitar, it plays a D even if you don't have your fingers pressed on anything. The strings that you use are the second string, it's not actually the second string, I'm saying it wrong, whatever. The second string, the bottom string, and the second to bottom string. So it's just those 3. Those are going to be tuned to A, D, and A. This whole song is really easy to understand and learn. It's really simple. The whole song is played on this second string, or second to top. You just slide up and down the frets on that string. The plucking pattern is kind of a 1, 2, 3 waltz. What you do is you pluck the top string, I use my thumb, then the bottom string, and then the second to bottom string. I use my pointer finger for those, so it looks like this. I just flipped the camera off. I use my middle finger to do the sliding just because it has the best callus, but you can do whatever, it's not really important. The second string, you start on the second fret, then move to the first one, and then you completely remove your hand. And that's basically the whole song. I'm so tired. I'll just go back to bed. One wrong step, and I'll fall over the edge. For the chorus, it's a little bit different. You're gonna start on the second fret like you did for the verses, then move up to the 4th fret, the 5th fret, back down to the 4th, and then back down to the 2nd. Does it ever get better? Will I ever be dragged from this mess? Does it ever get better? Will I spend my whole life worse the best? For the bridge, same, still sliding up and down the second string. You're gonna start on the 9th fret, then move to the 7th, and the 5th, and the 4th, and the 2nd. Fun fact, when I first filmed that video a year ago, I had done a ton of takes, and I didn't want to do another one, and I messed up the lyrics on the bridge, and I was just like, whatever. So I just posted it anyway. I said the bridge in the wrong order, so I kind of rearranged the verses, and it was totally wrong and sounded really weird, and I was done, so. I'm treading water, it's easier to just drown. Taking cover as my life comes crashing down. For the last little bit of the bridge, it's a little bit different. You're still gonna go 9, 7, 5, 4, but instead of going back to 2, you're gonna go to 3, and it gives it this kind of creepy, off-putting energy. Slowly imploding, doesn't sound right when I shout. Then for the rest of the bridge, you're gonna go from 3 to 2 to none. I'm falling to pieces, please just let me out. I'm falling to pieces, someone let me out. And then you just do the first verse over again, and you're done. The next original song that I posted was Prince, which is the song that I wrote in 15 minutes. I don't really count it as a song because it's not that good and I didn't try that hard on it. You can kind of figure it out just by watching my hands. It's super simple chords. I think it's just A, G flat minor and then like a bar chord on the 2nd or 3rd fret. It's really simple and I don't like it that much, so we're just gonna skip that one. The next one I did is Happy, which was really highly requested for me to show how to play, which is awesome because I'm really proud of that song. I am 100% certain that there's an easier way to play this on the guitar, but I don't like the guitar and I don't feel like it. So if you can figure that out, go for it, but I'm not going to. For this one, you only use the top 3 strings, so you only have to tune those. When I pluck, I mute the last string with my ring finger, and I use these fingers to pluck the top 3, just so I don't accidentally pluck the last one and make a weird sound. The top 3 ones are tuned to A sharp. It's way out of tune because it's tuned really weirdly and my strings get weird when I loosen them too much. But it's A sharp, then D, then G sharp. It sounds really weird because the G sharp doesn't sound like it should be a G sharp, it sounds like it should just be a G. I promise that it actually sounds good when you get into playing it. Tuned, it sounds like this. This one is just a 1-2 beat. You pluck the top one with your thumb and then these 2 with these fingers. So it's just... How you play it is go onto the 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, and that's the first like chord. Then you make like an A shape, which looks like this. And then you make an A7 shape, which is basically just taking the top finger off. This is what happy feels like. I've been told the happy feeling's feeling in this moment you won't grow old and time stops. So happy you can breathe, happy you can't feel your hands, happy buckle at the knees. For the chorus, you're going to move down to these 2 bottom strings. You're going to put your ring finger on the 4th fret, 3rd string, and then you're going to put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret, 3rd string. After that, you're going to take your pointer finger and slide it down 1 fret, but keep your ring finger in the same spot. And then you're going to take your ring finger and then slide it back down to the first chord we played in the beginning of the song. And I'm happy for you. Yes, I'm happy for you. Oh, I'm happy for you. Because this is happy. And there, if you play the last chord that you played during the first verse, this is happy. And I hope you're happy too. And then you go back to the normal pattern. And the bridge, which is my favorite part of the whole song. I really love it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna make that same A shape, but instead of on the 1st and 2nd frets, you're gonna put it on the 4th and 5th frets. So it sounds like this. You take that shape, put it here, then slide up 1, then 1 more, and then back down. And then, just for a little bit, you're gonna take off that top finger and play that chord. It's very short though, so it shouldn't be super noticeable. Oh, this must be happy. Oh, I swear I'm happy. Oh, this has to be happy. That's that whole song. The next song is an original song about politics, which I haven't named. I think I'm just gonna call it I Hate Politics because I do. For the verses on this one, there's 3 chords. It's also kind of a 1-2-3 pluck, but you use all of the strings. The pluck is top 1 with your thumb, 2nd one with your pointer finger, bottom 2 with your ring and middle fingers. You pluck both bottom ones at the same time. The first chord is A. I don't know baritone chords. Just putting that out there, standard ukulele chords is what I'm talking about because I don't have the time and energy to learn new chords. The first chord is A on a ukulele, but you're just gonna play it on your baritone. So it goes A, and then the next chord is, I think it's a B7 suspended 2nd or something, I don't know. It's a weird chord. I notated it as G flat minor with C major 7. So you're just gonna play the G flat minor, add it here. Looks like this. I don't know if you can clearly see that, but it's just G flat minor with a C major 7. After that, you just play a G flat minor. Seems every few seconds the news lights up my phone. For the chorus, the only two chords you're gonna need are B minor and D. Everyone's angry, no room to process the swarm of emotions. I'm mostly depressed, impressed by your wisdom or lack thereof. You walk the line of when push comes to shove. And for the little bridge, all you need is D minor and A. Shooting to kill. At this point, you can't lean on free will. You and everyone's trying to analyze every step. Oh, there's no method to your madness. You're just always mad. I don't think we can get you in check. No. Moving on to All In. This song I wrote a while ago. I don't know the names for the chords that I'm playing, but I'm sure they have names. Just play it on a concert, ukulele, standard tuning, pretty simple. So the first chord you're gonna play looks like this. It's kind of like a G minor, but the bottom two are switched, and it's on the 3rd fret. So it's nothing like a G minor, but that's kind of how I think of it. So you just place your fingers like this. I don't know if you can see that. Sounds like this when you play. So what you do is you play that, and then you slide down with that same form to the 1st fret. So it's... And then you're gonna play a C major 7. I don't mean to sound love-struck, think that I'm someone. I don't mean to be needy, I don't need to be the one. Idiocies for people that can't make something new. I'll just enjoy the journey, I don't need to see the view. For the chorus, it's just D, G, and C major 7. But have you ever just thought, screw it, maybe we don't need a change? Have you ever just thought, so what, maybe things could stay the same? For the bridge, you're going to play the 2nd chord that you play in the verse, which is just this. Then you're going to play a C major 7, a G7, and then back to the C major 7. My cards are on the table. This is your chance to go all in. I don't need you to save me. I just love with all I am. For the oohs, you just go back to this. Then back to the chorus. This song, at the time of me recording this video, has not been posted yet. It's a song I was recording during the day in the life video that I uploaded. So this one's kind of weird. It involves a lot of sliding and plucking. It's standard baritone tuning. What you're gonna do is take your 2 fingers and press them on the 2 middle strings of the baritone. That's how it is for the whole song. It's just sliding. The 1st fret you're gonna play is the 5th fret, then you're gonna slide up to the 7th, then down to the 2nd, and then off. So what you do is you pluck the first 3 strings, then with the pluck sound that you made for those, you're gonna slide up to the 7th, and it'll just keep the sound. See, it's 1, 2, 3, slide, then you pluck the top and the bottom. 2, 3, off. And you don't have to pluck during the last one, it'll still make the sound when you pull your fingers off. Let's make a bet, I'll wager and see. In 41 days, will the blame land on me? For the chorus, it's a little bit different, but essentially the same. You're going to do the same 5, 7, 2, but instead of just pulling your fingers off, you're going to change it. So for the first line of the chorus, it's 1, 2, 3, slide, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to take your top finger and slide it up to the 4th fret. Just that one though, you're going to pull the other one off. So it sounds like this. For the 2nd line, you're going to pull your middle finger up to the 3rd fret. So it sounds like this. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. I'm gonna miss you, I know I'm in the wrong. At the end there's a little plucky bit, also pretty simple. What you do is you do the same 1, 2, 3 pluck, but you start on the 2nd fret. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna move your pointer finger up and down the frets. 1, 2, 3, you slide up to the 4th fret, then the 7th, then the 6th, and then back down to the 4th. So So it sounds like this. And again, you don't have to pluck every time the sound carries. And for the second part, you're gonna stay here. It's basically the same, except you're gonna add one extra note. So instead of just going back down, you're gonna go up to the 9th fret. And that's it. That's all the songs I've uploaded so far. I'm working on some new stuff, so I'll probably make another one of these in the distant future when I've uploaded enough. I hope that you learned something new. It's always so much fun to share my music with other people, and I'm really excited that people want to learn how to play my music. It's really cool. That's all. Bye.